Hey everybody, Simple Man here. Just thought I'd try my first attempt at a video post. Most of you are used to seeing my posts online, and I just thought I'd try this in the old video format just in case you were a little bit crunched for time. So let's dive right in, and I want to get into my first vlog, my video log post here. And this time I want to talk about 5 simple ways to be able to achieve your goals. 5, just a nice easy number to remember. So let's start off with number 1. Number 1 thing you want to do when it comes to achieving your goals is make your goals small. Now, I'm not saying that it's not important to have a larger goal. A large goal is great for creating a sense of purpose, and all your small goals should be leading you towards your larger goal. But let's talk about why we want to make goals small in the first place. Number 1 thing is a little book that I might encourage you to go take a look at, which is called The Power of 10%. And what the researchers in this book found was that if people made their goals very small, it made it a whole lot easier for them to achieve. So you make your goals small, you start to achieve the goals, or you're more likely to achieve those goals than if you just have one large overarching goal. It's like that old baby steps routine. Number 2. Make lots of goals. I know this sounds strange and it might seem a little bit OCD. I myself have an application that I use that I have tons of goals. Some of them are daily, some of them are weekly, some of them are yearly, but lots of goals. It goes back to another book, another great book called The Compound Effect. And what the researchers in The Compound Effect found was that if you had some success achieving lots of small goals, that it started to compound on itself. So as you had some success with 1 or 2, all of a sudden you would start being more successful at goals 3 and 4. As you started being more successful at goals 3 and 4, you started to create more goals and become successful at those goals. So that's number 2, make lots of goals. Number 3, share your goals with other people. There is nothing like some good old-fashioned self-inflicted peer pressure to get you going. That one's pretty simple. If you tell other people about your goal, you're more likely to hold yourself to your own promises. I used this one really recently with an event that I decided to do called a Spartan race. I was a little intimidated to tell people about it at first, but once I got up the gall to be able to tell everybody about my goal, it's helped me continue to stick with my cardio and workout plan in order to make sure that I achieve this goal, so I don't let these people down that I've told about this goal. All right, second to last one, reason number 4, or strategy number 4, write your goals down. Now, some people like to use sticky notes. I know some people that put sticky notes all over mirrors. I know some people that write a big long list and put it on a refrigerator. Whatever works for you is good, but you just want to make sure that these goals become something that aren't just thought about in your head, they become something you actually visually see. Now for me, I'm attached to my phone all the time. I use it for personal stuff. I use it for work. I actually prefer an app. You can find the app on the Apple Store as well as on the Google Play Store if you search for Coach.me, all one word together, Coach.me. This is a really simple app that allows you to organize all of your goals. So I have all my goals organized, so the ones that I want to accomplish early on in the day start off at the top of my list each morning, and the ones that I want to accomplish either throughout the day or toward the end of the day fall toward the latter half of my list. All right, strategy number 5, final strategy to make sure you can achieve your goals is stay positive. This is one that I struggled with for a long time because I'd get going on a really good streak. Maybe I'd go 10 days in a row or 30 days in a row, something really impressive, and then I would break from my routine, or I wouldn't accomplish my goal on a particular day. And man, it just felt heartbreaking to me, and I had a tendency to just kind of linger on that negative feeling, and then it made it tougher to actually get restarted. I've since made a little bit of a mindset shift, and I just try and stay positive about it. Those little stumbles are going to happen. Those hurdles that you reach, you're going to come up against them. And sometimes you're going to knock over a hurdle, and sometimes you're not going to make it all the way over the top. Sometimes you're going to straight fall on your face. But you know what? The key is to think of them in a different light. So now, instead of thinking of them as setbacks, I think of them as opportunities to start new streaks. That gets me re-excited about the goal again. And when that stops working, It means it's time to just set a new goal. If whatever was motivating you before isn't motivating you any longer, it's time to set a new goal. It can have the same concept in mind, but set something new to keep you going. So there you have it. Those are 5 strategies or simple ways to make sure you're achieving your goals.